My name is Jennifer, and I'm thrilled to have you all here this afternoon. We are continuing to work from the book of SuperBetter. We have made it to chapter 9, which is all about allies. And everybody that attends the class is entered to win one of 3 copies of this book that I'm raffling off at the end of the month. The Saturday classes that go along with this, we're doing superhero yoga with inflatable weapons and sound effects and ray guns. Yes. Bring a cape if you have a cape. If you want to wear a costume. Yes. Yeah. So the idea behind SuperBetter is that we're using the same psychological strengths that we display when we play games to confront real life challenges, from trauma and illness to just changing our habits for the better. It's a fantastic book. There's also an app. There's also an audiobook version of it. And I have a couple of handouts at the front desk, kind of like takeaway, not really homework, but takeaway stuff from this chapter. So, that being said, this chapter is about allies, and the main point from this chapter is the ease with which we invite one another to play is the key to feeling more connected and getting more social support when we need it most. Having healthy, connected relationships can add over 6 years to your life expectancy. And there's a common misconception that asking for help is a sign of weakness or means that you can't handle it all, but you were never intended to try and handle it all. Asking for help is allowing others to support you. It's a good thing. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Everybody come to child's pose. So bring your knees wide to the edges of your mat. And immediately right here, bring your knees wide, get big. Get big and take up space right here, starting out your first pose of your asana this Tuesday evening. Really press your finger pads down into the mat. Press your forehead into the earth. And get present. Get present to where your fingers are, where your feet are. Press your toenails into the earth. And part of reaching out to people and having allies and being an ally for other people is in how you respond to someone when they share something that they're excited about, something good that happened to them. There's 4 basic ways in which you can respond. The best and most positive way is called active constructive responding. So somebody says, hey, I just got a promotion. Active constructive responding sounds like, that's fantastic. Tell me all about the new job. What's it going to do? Like, how's it going to be for you? Are you going to get to, change your office, or you get to travel, or like you're actively, constructively responding. And that is the way in which you form deep connection with another person when they've shared something that they're excited about. I'll touch on a couple of the other methods that people respond with, and I'm sure you're probably familiar with them once I verbalize them. But for now, begin your Ujjayi breath. Come into you. Start your internal heater right inside you. Big, deep breath into your back body. Slightly constrict the back of your throat. Exhale through your nose. Turn your heater on. Bring your focus to the center of your forehead. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. And also begin to hug into center line. Hug into your spine line. During this practice, I can offer hands-on assists. If you don't want to be assisted for whatever reason or touch, just raise a hand now so that I can see, and I will honor that. Thank you. One more big, deep breath in right here. Exhale it out. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. And come out of your default. Take a longer dog, feet a little wider, hands a little wider. Just try it on. Explore this body that you inhabit through movements. Maybe you shake your tail. Maybe you come up onto your tippy toes. Spread your fingers wide. Full breath in. Full breath out. And again, breathe in and empty. Walk your feet to your hands. Take ragdoll pose. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. Let your head be heavy. Imagine the weight of the world falling right down your spine, through the back of your neck, and off the top of your head onto the mat. Let it be absorbed. Let your mat absorb the weight of the world that you've carried in here with you. Full breath in. Exhale it out. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Catch your hips with your hands. Pause. Squeeze elbows in towards spine line. Pit of the belly in and up. Press down through your heels. Come to stand with a long, straight spine. Hands at heart center. Drishti out here. Eyes open. We'll begin with a single Om. Fill up. Inhale, reach up, look up, breathe in. Exhale it out, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Hands to the mat, high plank, pause. Really feel this first high plank. Hips up in line with your shoulders, pit of the belly in and up. Take a breath in, pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Yeah. Take another breath in, lower halfway down for low plank. Untuck your toes, press them into the earth, upward facing dog. Breathe in, downward facing dog, hips to the sky, 3 breaths. And notice, did you come into your default dog? Be a Weimaraner. Be a Whippet. Be a long dog, a greyhound, a Great Dane. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Create a clearing, let it go. One more, fill up. Exhale everything out. Bend your knees, low, low, low. Jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain. Press down, reach up, breathe in, long side body. Maybe you see the wall behind you. Reach up. Exhale, right back down, forward fold. Inhale, long spine, breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Pull your heart towards the fireplace. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips high. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften your knees. Pull into spine line. One more big breath here. Bring your knees low. Look towards the space between your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Press down. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Forward fold. Inhale. Long spine. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Full inhale. Downward facing dog, let it go. 2 breaths. Exhale, bend your knees, look to your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, last sun salutation, a root down, reach up, rise up, full breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, pull forward. Downward facing dog, hips high. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bend your knees, look to your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, first one. Squeeze in, sit deep. As you exhale, sit 3 inches deeper. Another breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, fill up. Downward facing dog, empty. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, big step. Press down, rise up, settle. Work to bring your front thigh parallel with the earth. That probably means you take a longer stance. Keep pulling your right hip back, left hip forward, pit of the belly in and up, bottom ribs in and up, laser fingers. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, all toes press down, downward facing dog, hip bones high. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, big step, set it up, squeeze inner thighs in. Stack front knee over front ankle. If it's past your ankle, take a longer stance. Bottom ribs in, shoulder blades pull together. And can you bring that front thigh parallel with the earth? Wiggle your front foot forward, pull your bottom ribs in. Lift your heart up towards your fingers. Look up, see the ceiling. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe it in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Fill up. Empty out. Again, breathe in. Exhale, bring your knees low. Look at your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Second chair pose. Hot, deep, quick. Sit, squeeze. Exhale, sit deeper. Breathe in, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, vinyasa, high to low. Move with your breath, flow like water, fill up. Empty, hips high. Right foot steps forward, big step right next to your thumb. Press down, root down, rise up. Exhale, hands back to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, pull your heart forward. Downward facing dog, hips high. Left foot forward, warrior one, big step. Root down, rise up. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your right leg high, strong and straight. Toes point straight down. Dial them right down towards the earth. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Come up onto your tippy toes and flip your dog. Both feet face 12 o'clock. Reach your top hand towards the fireplace. Lift your hips, lift your heart. See where your fingers are pointing. Take a breath in. Grow 2 inches longer through your fingertips. One more big breath here. Side plank, right hand, center of your mat. Flex your feet, stack your feet. Press down to fly your top foot. Yes, flex your foot, press out through your heel. Laser fingers, spark your hands. Yes, look up to see your top thumb. Take a breath in. Downward facing dog, exhale it out. Whoo. Breathe in, make some noise. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Dial your toes down. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips. You know where we're going. Flip your dog. Press down, reach, lift hips, lift heart. Peel your heart open. Take a breath. Let it go. Reach through your fingers as you breathe in. Side plank, left hand, center of your mat. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Flex your feet. Lift your top hip. Press down through your left foot to lift your right foot. Press out through the heel. See your top thumb. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Fill up. Send something away. Yeah. Take a breath in. Again, let it go. One more. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees, look to your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, squeeze in, sit deep. Hands to heart center, prayer twist towards the chakra wall. Left elbow to right knee. Squeeze into center line and sit your hips lower than your heart. Breathe in, open your wings, spin your heart towards the chakra wall. Sit your hips 2 inches deeper. One more breath here. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Chair pose, Utkatasana, squeeze, sit. Hands to heart center, prayer twist towards Nebraska. Right elbow, left knee, squeeze into center line, hips low, low, low. Open your wings. Let your heart shine as you sit deeper. Breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, pull your heart forward, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Right foot steps forward, crescent lunge, big step. Big step. Squeeze, squeeze. Take a longer stance if your knee is past your ankle. Squeeze inner thighs in, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Hands to heart center, revolved crescent towards the chakra wall. Left elbow, right knee. Keep squeezing into center as you open your wings. Left fingers down, right fingers reach. Big breath in. Stay for the exhale. Open up to warrior two. Stay low. Stay low. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Exhale. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, left foot steps forward, crescent lunge, big step. Heels stacked over your back toes. Yeah, take a long stance. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Pull your bottom ribs in, belly button in, long side body. Hands to heart center. Revolved crescent towards Nebraska. Right elbow, left knee. Squeeze in, press open. Let your heart shine. Open your wings. Big breath here. Let the breath go. With control, stay low, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Let it go. Again, fill up. Exhale, bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. Come to stand with a long, straight spine. Take your strap for standing leg raise. Take your strap under the toe ball mound of your right foot. Root your left foot into the earth. Left foot faces 12 o'clock. Outer edge of your foot parallel with the outer edge of your mat. From your standing leg, stretch your left toes out on the earth. Hug the skin to the muscle to the bone. Pull your right knee into your chest. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, shoulder blades pull together. Stand tall. Kick your right foot towards the fireplace. Pull your right shoulder back into its socket. Extend your right leg out towards the chakra wall. Extend your left hand towards Nebraska. Pull into center. See your left thumb. Keep pulling into center as you spread bigger through your fingers, through your foot. Get taller. Come back to center, right leg forward, drop the strap, reach your fingers high towards the sky, kick your foot towards the fireplace, long side body, reach up. Airplane pose, arms back by your sides, palms face the earth, right toes point straight towards the ground. Press into my hands. Find the baby cobra here, shoulder blades together, flex your back foot. Take a breath in. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Take another breath in. Hands to heart center, pause. Half moon, left hand down to the earth or to a brick. Stack your hips. Flex your top foot. Feel the peeling open here. Press out through your back heel. See your top thumb. Pull the pit of your belly in and up as you lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Yes. Stay here. Take a big breath in. Let that breath go. Slowly join both feet on the mat with control. And come to stand. And switch sides. Strap under the left toe ball mound. Left toe ball mound. Set your drishti. Stretch your right toes out on the earth. Hug skin to muscle to bone of standing leg. Light it up. Not just balancing. We're in the muscles of our body. Left knee into your chest. Belly button in. Bottom ribs in. Long, tall. Kick your left foot towards the fireplace. Pull your left shoulder back into its socket. Shoulder blades together. Now open up towards Nebraska. Extend your right hand. Radiate energy out your fingertips. Pull in and press out. Pull in, press out. Come back to center. Left foot high, drop the strap. Reach your fingers, kick your foot. Airplane, left leg back behind, arms back behind, palms face the earth. Yes, chin out of your chest. Find the baby cobra here. Drop your left hip 3 inches. Yes, yes. Lift from the inseam. More, more, more. Beautiful. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Right hand down to the earth, to the brick. Spider fingers. Stack your top hip. Reach your top hand. See where your thumb is pointing. Slowly spin your heart towards the ceiling. Keep pressing out through your back heel, flexing your foot strong, strong, strong. Take a breath here. Lift that back foot 2 inches higher for the exhale. Join both feet on the mat and come to stand. Big breath in. Left foot roots into the earth. Eagle pose, right thigh up and over. Squeeze, skin to muscle to bone. Hug into center line. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Right arm up and under. Elbows up in line with your shoulders. Shoulder blades pull together. Bottom ribs pull in. Everything pulls into center. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And switch sides. Yeah, left thigh up and over. Everything pulls into center line. Everything that's touching, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Shoulder blades pull together. Yes. Press the top of your head towards the ceiling. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And switch sides. Second set. New experience. Second set, new experience. Bottom ribs in, belly button in. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And switch sides. Last set. Last opportunity for a new experience in eagle right here. Come and get it. Squeeze in. Shoulder blades pull together. Squeeze. Come back to stand. Take a big breath in. Yeah, let it go. Root down to the left foot. Take the strap around your right ankle. Prepare for dancer pose with the strap. Root down through your left foot. Yeah, just loosely with the strap around your right ankle. Take the strap in your right hand. Stretch your left toes out on the earth. Hug skin to muscle to bone of standing leg. Soft knee. Soft knee. Get into the muscles. Pit of the belly in and up. Bottom ribs in and up. Raise your left hand high. Bend your right knee. Grab the strap in both hands up and above your head. Yeah, bend your right knee. Take the strap in a fist above your head. Kick your toes towards the sky. Flex your back foot. Keep pulling your bottom ribs in and press your fist towards the ceiling where it meets the wall. Pull in and press out. Look for where you fall out. Find what it takes for you to fall out right here, right now. That is where the learning is. Keep kicking and pulling until you lose your balance. That is the learning. If you are staying in the pose, you're holding yourself back. Find your fallout. Find it. It's right here. Find it. Perfect. Switch sides. Switch sides. The learning is in the falling. You are teaching your brain something new about your balance when you fall out of a pose. All the same work, skin to muscle to bone. You know where to go. Go for it, yogis. The invitation is already there. Flex your back foot. Keep pulling in. Bottom ribs, belly button. Look for the falling out. Put your toes on the ceiling. Make your back hamstring parallel with the earth. Find the fallout. Find the fallout. Learn something new. Switch sides. Switch sides. Second set. Now you know where your fallout was last time. Go right there. Find something new about it. Find something different about it. Do something you've never done. Maybe you point your back toes if you normally flex them. Try something different. Maybe you close your eyes. Switch sides. Good work, yogis. Good work. Switch sides. Last dancer with the strap. Everything pulls in. Skin to muscle to bone. Skin to muscle to bone. Concentrate your energy in your core, your hands, your feet, and press out. Press out. Put your toes on the sky. Find the wobble. Come back to standing. Drop the strap. Take a breath in. Let it go. Tree pose. Root your left foot into the earth. Bring your right foot to your ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Press with equal pressure, foot into leg, leg into foot. Pull your shoulder blades together. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, long side body. Spread your branches. Lift your heart towards the ceiling right up above where you are. Lean back. Find the fallout. Do whatever it takes to find your fallout. Close one eye, close both eyes. Find the baby back bend here. Bring your hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. And tree pose, opposite side. Opposite side. Equal pressure, foot, leg, leg, foot, bent knee presses towards the back of your mat. Long through your side body. Lift your heart towards the sky. Lean back into the uncertainty. Lean back into the wobble. Lean back into the unknown. Bring your hands back to heart center. Join both feet on the mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, breathe in. See the wall behind you. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Pull your heart through, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Full breath in here. Full breath out here. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, big step. Open up to warrior two. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. You have a strap, you have the invitation for a half bind, a full bind. Yogi's choice. Seize the opportunity, seize the day. If you'd like to come into bird of paradise, that's an option as well. Hop your left foot up to meet your right. Press your weight into the sole of your left foot. Bring your right toes up off the earth. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, shoulder blades pulled together. Kick your right toes towards the corner light, the fire extinguisher. Kick the fire extinguisher off the wall. Come back to extended side angle with the bind. Release the bind and extended side angle. Open your wings. Full breath in. Exhale, come into warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Straighten your front leg, soft knee. Reach your right fingers towards the fireplace. Reach, reach, reach. Bring your right fingertips down to a brick on the outside of your right ankle. Give yourself space. Give yourself space. Spin your right lung under. Left lung comes towards the sky. Press out through your back pinky toe. Radiate fingers. Take a breath in. Let it go. One more big breath. Exhale. Inhale, left fingers bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to face Nebraska. Take a wide, wide, wide stance. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Bring your fingertips down to the earth as you hinge at the hips. When you get your fingertips down to the earth, wiggle your toes out. Take a wider stance. Bring the top of your head down to something. Brick, 2 bricks. If you take a wider stance, it will get closer to the earth. Keep pressing out through the pinky toe edges of your feet. Soften your knees. And breathe. 4 big breaths right here. We've all been around those people, then we tell them something that we're excited about, and they say something that's like super negative right off the bat, like they don't even acknowledge any of the positivity in what you just said. They just quash your excitement through like fear, or you say you're going to get a new job, and they say, oh, that's going to be really tough. How are you going to cope with all that responsibility? Well, that's active destructive. They're actively being destructive towards the communication that you're trying to have with them. Take another breath in right here. Walk your fingertips out underneath your shoulders. Halfway lift. Breathe in again. Press down. Come to stand. Wiggle your toes in. Point your right toes towards the fireplace. Left foot, bring it about halfway up your mat. Short stance, wide stance. Setting up for pyramid pose. Right toes face the fireplace. Left toes are kind of out to like 10 o'clock, something like that. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Short stance, wide stance. Squeeze inner thighs in, reach your fingers high towards the sky. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Hinge at the hips, reach your fingers towards the fireplace. Frame your front foot with your fingers. You can use bricks, they're right there. Keep pressing down through your back heel. Keep your attention pressing down on your back heel. With each exhale, send your nose towards your right pinky toe. One more breath here. Twisting triangle. Left fingers stay where they are. Right fingers reach for the sky. Get long through your spine. Radiate your fingers. Long spine. Twist your heart towards the chakra wall. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. Full breath in right here. Vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Fill up. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, make some noise. Left foot steps forward, warrior one, huge step. Open up to warrior two. Longer stance. Yeah, longer stance. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Reverse your warrior, extended side angle, left side, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth, half bind, full bind, the strap's right there. If you tried bird of paradise on the other side, give it a whirl on this side. Shift your weight into your right foot. Lift your left toes up off the earth, kick them towards the angel in the corner of the room. Come back to extended side angle with the bind. Good work, good work, good work. Release your extended side angle. Reach your top hand towards the sky. Stay low in your front thigh, warrior two. Come up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in. Straighten your front leg, soft knee. Reach your left fingers towards the fireplace. Come into triangle. Left fingers down to the brick. Create that space. Left lung under, right lung up. Yeah. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Come up to standing. Pivot both toes to face the chakra wall. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Second set. Second set. Maybe you come with your legs wider. Maybe this time you walk your fingers around so they're pointing towards Nebraska. And you pull your heart through the window of your legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Walk your fingertips out underneath your shoulders. Halfway lift, fill up. Wiggle your toes in, narrower, press down, come up to standing. Pyramid pose, left side, left toes face the fireplace. Right foot halfway up your mat. Short stance, wide stance. Hips like headlights towards the fireplace. Yes. Squeeze inner thighs in, long side body. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Hinge at the hips, reach towards the fireplace. Hinge, reach, get long, get long, get long. Bring your fingertips down to the earth. Frame your front foot. Send your nose towards your left pinky toe. Press down through your back heel. Big breath in. Big breath out. Again, breathe in. Twisting triangle. Right fingers stay where they are. Left fingers reach to the ceiling. Yeah, get long through your spine. Pull your hips back, the top of your head. Get long towards the fireplace. Spin your heart towards Nebraska. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale it out, downward facing dog. Inhale fully. And exhale completely. Shift forward into a high plank, chin out of your chest, low plank. High plank, press the earth away. Low plank, lower down. High plank, press the earth away. Lower down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back by your sides, palms face the earth. Press your pubic bone into the mat. Squeeze into center line, and on your next inhale, rise up, fly, hands, heart, feet, fly up, locust pose. Squeeze 2 legs into one. Stay here, soften your breath, let it go. Get 2 inches higher, breathe in, stay, soften, let your breath go. Last one, breathe in right here, flex your feet, lower all the way down. Breath in, breath out. Locust pose, second set, squeeze in, rise up. Stay here, let your breath go. Breathe in, fly higher. Stay, let your breath go. Last one, breathe in right here, flex your feet. Lower all the way down. Breathe in. Let it go. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Squeeze your knees in towards the center line of your body. Flex your feet. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands. And take your floor bow on a trip. Get the right side, get the left side. Rock your floor bow all the way over onto one side or the other. Get some momentum going. What does it take? What does it take for you to flip over? Yes, now when you get there, enjoy it. Kick your feet into your hands. Feel that big shoulder stretch. It's so good. Come back to center. Get the other side. You've got another side to explore. That's a beautiful thing. Come back to center. One final kick and pull. Release your floor bow. Windshield wiper your legs. Take a breath in. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Shimmy your hips. Explore your tippy toes. Come down to your knees, roll over onto your back, and set up for bridge pose. Set up for bridge pose. Knees bent, feet firmly planted on the earth. Can you touch your heels with your middle fingers? Step one. If you know bridge pose, come right into it. No time like the present. Reach your finger. Yeah, come right into it. Clasp your hands underneath the small of your back. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you. Press your fists down. Maybe you kick a foot towards the sky. Maybe you don't usually do that. Press up through your heel. Stomp your heel on the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take a breath in. Let it go. Bridge pose number 2. Press down through your heels, rise up. Kick the other foot to the ceiling. Balance yourself out. Press up through your heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bridge or wheel number 3. Rise up, yogis. This is Tuesday. It's a magical rainy Tuesday. It's probably our last cold snap of the year. Cold snap. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Take a breath in. Let it go. Last one, bridge or wheel. What will it be for this Tuesday evening, yogis? More doing, less thinking. Rise up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Knees are wide. Touch in. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your respiration. It's all you. The work that you're doing is right here. It's palpable right here underneath your fingertips. Take in a full body stretch. Reach your fingers, point your toes, flex your feet. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Extend both legs high up towards the sky. Put your heels on the ceiling. Put your toes towards your face. Lower your right foot down to 2 inches up off the earth. Bring your shoulders up off the earth and pulse towards your extended leg. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 1, 1. Switch legs. 1, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Yeah, breathe in. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big dog, long dog, sloppy dog, tiptoe dog. Extend your right leg strong and straight. Take a hip circle, take a knee circle, and then come into one of my favorite poses, half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Work to stack your front toe bones. Work to stack your front toe bones. Your big toe is stacked on top of your pinky toe. Maybe that means you put a brick underneath your right buttock. The bricks are there for you. Keep your back toe tucked. Yeah, active back foot. That'll bring your left leg straight out of your back hip. There you go. Now, crawl your fingers forward, come into sleeping pigeon. Maybe you bring your forehead down to a brick, possibly. Maybe all the way down. Once you've got your forehead in touch with something, see, can you create space in your spine? Can you crawl your fingers forward to elongate your spine? I think we've all worked with people that when you tell them about something good that happened to you, they just say something like, "That's great," and then they just keep doing what they were doing before. That's called passive constructive. Because at least they're saying something positive, but they're being really passive about it. Like they're totally not engaged in what you're saying. Take 2 more big breaths right here. Walk your fingertips back up onto your mat. Your back toe is already tucked. Fire up your back leg. Kick it back. 3-legged dog, right leg high. Knock over bricks, kick bricks. Take some hip circles. Take some knee circles. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg high, strong and straight. Press out through your heel. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Half pigeon, left side, left knee to left wrist. Left knee to left wrist. Work to stack the front toe bones again on this side, whatever it takes. 1 block, 2 blocks. Whatever it takes. Keep your back toe tucked. Keep pressing out through your back heel. Yeah. Today is different than yesterday. Tomorrow will be different. 2 hours from now would be different. Walk your fingers forward. Bring your forehead down. And once your forehead's down, see, can you crawl forward and make a little more space in your spine?
Are these stacked toes?
Yeah, stacked toes are totally different than the sickling.
I don't like it.
I know. I was told in advanced art of assisting class, Luca was like, stack the toe bones, because if you're sickling your foot, you're stretching your tendons. And tendons don't unstretch, and that's not a good thing. So I kind of trust Luca. So the worst way that somebody could respond to something positive that you say are those people, and I know we know these people too, that they only want to talk about themselves. So like they completely ignore what you just said and either completely divert the conversation to something that they want to talk about or completely random something else. It's like, did you even hear what I said? Oh, I get it. I get what's going on here. So to come back, active constructive responding. If there's any homework for today, it's to just become a little more aware of how you react to people in your life, people that you come in contact with when they open up and they share something with you. Seek to respond actively and constructively and ask at least 3 questions about what they've just said to you. 2 breaths right here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fire up your back toes, downward facing dog, left leg, kick it high, 3-legged dog. Come down to your knees, roll over onto your back, and you can set up for an inversion practice, or you can come right into supine twist, yogi's choice. If you'd like to set up for an inversion practice, you can take waterfall pose with a brick underneath your sacrum, headstand at the wall. There's space. Headstand at the back of your mat. That's an option too. If you've never done traditional headstand and you're curious, I can talk you through it. I promise I can talk you through it. The waterfall pose is where you just place the brick underneath your sacrum and you just put legs up in the air. And you'll pull your toes back towards your face. All of the pressing down is in your arms, your forearms, your elbows. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Squeeze my fist, flex your feet. Press up through your heels. Can you bring your butt off the wall?
Trying.
Press up to the, press up, down through your elbows, flex your feet. Bring the pinky toe edges of your feet towards your, yes. Tadasana upside down, bottom ribs in, belly button in. Keep squeezing my fist. Press down through your elbows, your fingers, very little through your head. 85% of it's through your arms, shoulders, right? Yes. Press your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Yes, long spine, belly button in, bottom ribs in. And when you're ready to come down, control, control, control. Pull your belly button in, core, 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 core. Yes. Child's pose. That was good, that was good. Waterfall pose. Slowly bring your feet down towards the earth. Remove the brick from underneath your tailbone. Take a quick supine twist. Hug your right knee into your chest. Left hand takes right knee across your body. Right arm comes out like a wing. Gaze towards your right thumb. Come back to center and switch sides. Left knee into your chest. Right hand, left knee. See your left thumb. And then come back to center and take a final happy baby. Bend your knees, flex your feet, grab the, let your knees come wide. Press your tailbone into the earth, the back of your head into the earth. Maybe you rock your happy baby from side to side. Keep pressing up through the soles of your feet. Pull back on your feet with your hands. And then gently release your happy baby. Let your legs be wide on your mat. Find the corners of your mat with your heels wide. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms up to receive all of the wonderful goodness that you have just crafted for yourself. All of the energy that you have just created, discovered, transported, cultivated. Receive your gift. Receive your gift to yourself. The gift of no doing. The gift of receiving. Let your eyes soften. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Your teeth slightly part. And feel all of the energy that you've created in the center of your being. Feel it radiate out your arms, down your thighs and into your legs, out the tips of your fingers, out the tips of your toes. Shavasana. And wiggle your fingers and toes. Taking a full body stretch. Breathe in the biggest breath you've taken in this day, this week. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, lion's breath, let it go, make some noise. Again, breathe in. Let something go. Again, breathe in. Lion's breath, make a face. Slowly bend your knees, press your feet firmly into your mat. And gently roll to your favorite side, cradling your head in your arms. Really take advantage of this sweet, sweet in-between moment. Do a full body scan. Notice from the top of your head all the way down, shoulders, chest, belly button, hips, knees, shins, ankles, toes. Make a list of 3 things you're grateful for. Say something kind to yourself. And send a burst of love out into the universe. Slowly press yourself up to seated at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Sit tall. Press your thumbs into your breastbone. Pull your chin back in towards your neck. Thank you for making time for yourself, for coming to your mat, for doing this work, for allowing me to share my practice with you, and thank you for sharing your practice with me. We will close with 1 Om. Full breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center, touch in. Together we bow and say namaste. Namaste. Give yourself a hand. Good work. Good work.